Would you stay friends with your ex?
That's weird. How are you supposed to explain that to your next relationship? That your ex is texting you?
Do you know what you're texting me about?
Go up to a girl and be like, oh, I still talk to my ex.
She'll, like, no, you're not gonna get a new girlfriend like that.
Yeah.
Why are you talking to your ex? For what?
Let's say, for example, you're dating someone, and then you guys break up, and then now you're talking shit about that person. That doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
Because you once cared for that person.
Like,
if I haven't talked to my friends for 5 months, like, what's going on there?
They're not getting what a friend is. A friend is someone you can text on a daily and it's okay. I didn't say quit your job because your ex is your boss.
Everything
I never said that.
Do it like
Bridget, you're not making sense. You're not even listening to what I said.
Tune in to OC right now.
See you just the whine it. You say now yeah, the dance floor, the way you control it. I dream my money for you, man, you shake it. I'll give you more heart, baby, please don't break it. You are the even more garden, money for me, no hiding. You are the one that I'm grinding, you are the one that is down.
Would you stay friends with your ex?
No. It doesn't make sense.
I would.
I think the only reason you should stay with friends with your ex is if you're planning. If it's not done. If you're planning to get back together with your ex, I think that makes sense. And I'm not saying like you should be dickheads to each other. You know what I'm saying? You can be civil if you see each other in public. Yo, what's up? But there is no like we're texting every day or we're hanging out. No. Doesn't make sense. What's the reason? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, relationship.
You're still dating, I guess. Like,
how about you guys?
I mean, still saying I to them when you see them on the road, and it's still kind of like.
You don't think you should be civil with them?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's still kind of like. Yeah, it's still a little bit of like friendship vibe. I don't know. I feel like it depends. It depends on
how you broke up.
How you break up. It depends on how you guys can move on. How you guys can handle each other.
Yeah, if it was a civil breakup, like if it was.
If it's not in me, I still have some of my ex that still text me and I still text them back.
That's weird. How are you supposed to explain that to your next relationship? That your ex is texting you?
Do you know what you're texting me about?
It doesn't matter. Why are you texting? Don't. Your next relationship, I'm telling you right now, nobody's okay with you just randomly texting your fucking ex. Doesn't matter if you're saying hi. Doesn't matter if it's, school this. It doesn't matter.
You are not okay.
What do you mean you?
You are not okay with it.
Everybody. Why would you be okay with your fucking boyfriend?
That's the way like
You're really gonna say, hi babe, this is my ex-girlfriend. We might get back together.
Like what is that?
That is not the bringing back together I'm talking about. Like,
that comment that you just said is the reason why you cannot be texting your ex. You guys were history. You have feelings for them.
That is not the bringing back together I'm talking about. So like, let's say in like a year or two, like you and your ex, like you got a job somewhere and like your ex works there too, or like your ex is the boss or something like that. You would not like work there.
I said it's civil,
yeah, like
bro,
you're literally passing everything I said. No, I said it's civil. If I see them in public, if I see them in public, if I see them in a gathering, it's fine to be like, hey, whatever, how are you?
Every day, and they used to be your ex. You wouldn't work there because they were your ex or some shit.
Are you okay? I said it can be civil.
It could be civil. How is that civil?
As in, if I'm exes with somebody, I see you in public, it's okay for me to say hi.
If you like have to work with them,
if I'm in a gathering,
and you guys have to like, if you're working with someone, and you guys have to
you're not listening, bro.
Make contact.
You're not listening. Also, you're not listening.
There's people at my workplace that I deadass have not spoke to, at all. Like I've said hi. That's it.
You have to be best friends with your boss. Yeah, that's the question.
You don't have to be best friend with your boss, but like you almost have to talk to your boss most of the times.
No, you don't.
For what?
No, you don't.
For what?
There's managers.
For what?
Dude,
for what?
How many times have I talked to our boss?
Well, it depends on you guys' job.
Barely,
like dead ass 4 times. I've been working there for like 7 months now.
Yeah, it depends on you guys' job. If it's a proper job, like you have to.
Okay, we literally said, listen, I
have to talk to your boss.
I said you can be civil with your ex. So if you guys work in the same area, then that's fine that you're saying hi to each other or talking about work or whatever.
Bro,
but there's no reason for you to go home. There's no reason for you to go home and pick up your phone and text. Why are you doing that? You know what I mean?
Get down out of my face. When I was doing my internship here, I had to talk to my boss almost every day. There are some
Work
jobs
stuff, yes.
you have to
work.
talk. You have
So
to
that's
talk
the
to your
reason.
boss.
We said
Like,
why? Why? We said why.
there's-
And
That's-
also,
there's
Billy,
contacts,
would you
there's
want to work
everything.
underneath
So, like,
your ex?
So
Would you
because
want to
your
work
ex is there,
underneath-
you
It's not your choice
wouldn't work.
No, it's just a question. Would you want to work underneath your ex?
I wouldn't want to work, but like if I have to get a job there and that's like the best thing I can get at that point, I would work. Why not? I want the money now. I'm working for
Visually,
money.
you're not listening to anything we said.
What am I not
If
listening
you
to?
work
I'm
with
saying,
your boss,
I said you can be
Would I
civil
want to?
with your ex.
No.
I didn't say
but
you guys have
if
to
I have
be
to,
dickheads.
yes, I would.
Visually, you're not listening to me.
But like being civil, what you're saying is like you see someone like once in a while, you say hi to them. I'm talking about who you work with and you almost see
I
like
said you
every
can-
day in the same surrounding.
So
like
if you're at work and you see them and you talk to them, like what's the
waiting
problem
think
there?
about-
Why are you going home and texting them?
exactly. So like, how is that so different from like someone who texts you, who texts?
Because when you're at work, you're talking
have
about
to
work.
work.
You have to talk to them. You're talking about work.
Exactly. So you guys are making it seem like if you've broken up with someone, like
That's
don't.
it.
No,
that-
we didn't. We
don't
literally did
ever
not.
let anything like.
that's not what
You
we said.
we
We
never said
literally
that.
said,
That's
if
just the
you
way you
break
guys
up
are
with
saying.
someone
If you
and you
break
guys
up with
are
someone, you guys should.
We
never
said
have
the
contact.
question is, can you be friends with your ex? Are you gonna be friends with your ex? That's the question.
I can still. be
We didn't
friends
say,
with
are you working with your ex? Are you talking to your ex? Like that.
Because
That's
I'm
not what
giving
we
you, I'm giving you scenarios because.
said. No, your
you guys
scenarios are
twisted.
trash. Your
How is it
scenarios
trash?
don't make sense.
How is it trash?
I said
Because
you can be
the-
civil with your
the
ex.
same thing you.
If you guys work together, obviously
See.
that's fine. You guys are civil.
See.
But there's no reason for you guys to be friends. Like
I
friends
want
are
you guys
people
to
where you
know,
text daily, you
everything-
hang out with.
everything-
So your ex, you're not texting daily, you're not hanging out.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's what I said.
unless you guys are planning on.
I didn't say quit your job because your ex is your boss.
Everything.
I
you have
never said that.
here, it
Visually,
depends.
you're not making sense. You're not
This
even
one-
listening to what I said.
Everybody's opinion.
Your opinion
She
is
has
trash.
her own opinion.
Your opinion is
She
stupid. It
has her
doesn't
own
even make sense.
opinion. you see, you just.
Your opinion doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Because you're not listening to me though.
Everybody has their own opinion. Alright.
You're not listening,
Do what
Visually.
works for you.
Like you're not hearing what I said.
What works for you? That's it.
Because the
would
thing
you
you're
be
saying.
friends with your ex?
There's nothing wrong, Sha.
No, but
Like friends,
Because
like
the thing you said.
You guys are taking it too deep. It's not that deep now.
How are we making it deep?
This is exactly what I said. Everyone don't talk over me. Personally, for me and for most people, I would not be friends with my ex, right? Because there's history there. So if I see them though, I'll be like, hey, what's up? How are you doing? And they'll tell me, and then they'll ask me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. That's it. But I'm not gonna be texting my ex being like, oh, do you wanna hang out later?
Like, look at this meme, bro. Oh my god.
Like what?
Because
what
first of all, you guys aren't getting the definition of a friend.
so-
Who's a friend to
It
you?
also depends.
So
like if you
we-
guys dated for
exactly.
2 weeks, for
So
sure.
we're saying,
be friends with them.
What's a friend? What's a friend?
like,
Oh my
That's-
fuck!
I'm-
That's
I'm-
what we said. That's what we said. That's what we
What
said.
did
so
you say?
did I ever say like my ex texted me to like hang out or something like that? Did you? Shabi,
You said
the
you text
example.
your ex.
You said you had
said
the
you text
example.
your
Like,
ex,
that's
I said,
weird.
like once in like 5 months.
For what
Ask-
though?
But for what? That's what we said.
For what? Why are they texting you every 5 months?
Is it wrong?
To make sure you're still single?
Okay, 5 months.
Five
5
months.
months. 5 months, and I'm
Go
being
on.
like,
What's the
okay,
point of
Go
that?
ask.
Once.
Go ask the
5
person
months.
then.
if someone, okay, let's say, if
Exactly. Go ask
someone,
the
To be
person. What's
honest,
the reason? You
to be
can't ask-
honest, these
ask the
guys
person.
aren't understanding the definition of a friend, and you're not
because
understanding
once
what
every
civil
5
means.
months, that's not a friendship.
Like
If I haven't talked to my friends for 5 months, like what's going on there?
they're not getting what a friend is. A friend is someone you can text on a daily and it's okay. Somebody you can hang out with, somebody you can go out with. It doesn't matter. That's your friend. Now I said you cannot do that with your ex. I said you can be civil. Civil is being, you see them in public, you say, hey, how are you? You move on. If you work together, then you're civil. Hey, bro, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. You're at work. You're talking about work. Hey, what is that? Whatever, blah, blah. Like, it doesn't, it's civil.
And also, trust
Okay,
me,
let's
if
say-
your ex
let's
is texting you every 5 months, they're still into you. Because if you guys are completely done, there is no reason why I should pop that person inside my head and then be like, oh, I want to text them.
Especially if you're like in a new relationship too.
Okay, let's say,
I'm
let's
not
say,
even explain
yeah.
that.
let's
That
say
doesn't
the
make
thing
sense.
did end badly. Let's say just
That's what, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
How?
That's your ex. Be civil with your ex, but you don't need to be
Even
friends.
if it ended
Even if
badly.
it
Even if it ended
Even
badly.
if me and my
good, like,
boyfriend,
it's not like
like if
and
we
it's
ended,
Even if we broke up because you cheated on
Yeah.
me, I'm not gonna see you in public and pretend I've never seen you in my life. If I see you in public, say, hey, what's up? Move on with that's it.
because there's no reason. Those kind of people that are in relationships with someone, let's say for example you're dating someone, and then you guys break up, and then now you're talking shit about that person. That doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
You know what I mean? Because you once cared for that person. You know what I mean? But you don't need to be like, oh, he's in love with my life. Like, there's no reason to have a friend that's your ex. There's literally no reason.
Yeah.
Because like I said, you don't need that person in your life. You choose and want to have that person in your life.
Which is
Right.
a red flag. Are you ready
Which is
to
a-
move on? No, you're clear.
And that's a big flag. Like, go up to a girl and be like, oh, I still talk to my ex.
She'll like no. You're not gonna get a new girlfriend like that.
Yeah,
Why are
why?
you talking to your ex for what?
There's no reason.
Doesn't make sense. If you're gonna be friends with your ex, then you guys are planning to get back together, I guess.